Treasure Island Part 2, Chapter 7, Treasure Hunt. To my dismay, I was surrounded by pirates. "Your friends have gone," Long John said. "There's only us now." Another pirate snarled and lunged at me with a knife. "Hey," growled Long John, "I'm in charge here." The pirates glared at him. "We want a new leader," one of them said. Long John took something out of his pocket and held it up. Everyone gasped. Flint's treasure map! I was puzzled, but Long John wouldn't tell me how it came into his hands. Next morning, to my surprise, Dr. Livesey arrived. He'd agreed to look after the wounded pirates. Long John was determined to keep me a prisoner, but he let me talk to the doctor for a while. "I thought you'd gone," I said, telling Dr. Livesey about my adventure on the Hispaniola. "Well done, Jim," he said. "Don't worry, we will rescue you." Soon after breakfast, the pirates set off to find the treasure. They took me with them. The map said Flint's chest was buried under a tall tree in the shadow of Spyglass Hill. Jim was thinking, how will I ever escape? As we neared the spot marked X on the map, a pirate up ahead began to shout. But he hadn't found treasure, he'd found a skeleton. In the silence that followed, a spine-chilling voice filled the air. It sang a sailor's song. The ghost of Captain Flint!" cried the pirates. "Flint is coming to get us! Run!" "Don't be stupid," said Long John. "It's just someone trying to scare us." Another pirate spotted a tall tree and everyone charged over to it. But at the bottom of the tree was an empty hole. The treasure had gone. "Long John has dragged us all this way for nothing," the pirates shouted. Long John tapped me on my good shoulder. "There's going to be trouble," he whispered. Was he actually on our side now? I clutched my pistols tightly, feeling sweat run down my neck. "The men are going to be furious," he said. "Get ready to fight." Chapter 8, Home Again. The pirates stared at Long John menacingly and drew their guns. Just then, shots rang out. Dr. Livesey and Ben Gunn charged out of the bushes with a sailor named Gray. The terrified pirates ran off. "Quick," said the doctor, "we must get to the boats before the pirates." We sprinted to the beach with Long John hobbling behind. "Don't leave me," he panted. "The others will kill me." We managed to clamber aboard a boat and rowed off towards the Hispaniola. As Gray rowed, Dr. Livesey cleared up a mystery. "I tricked Silver with the treasure map," he told me. "I wanted to distract the pirates. I knew that Ben had found Flint's treasure years ago." Leaving Gray behind to guard the Hispaniola, the rest of us headed for Ben's cave and the treasure. The Squire and Captain Smollett are waiting for us in Ben's cave. And Ben's cave was enormous. The ground was covered in huge heaps of glittering coins, gold bars and jewels that gleamed in the firelight. The Squire and Captain Smollett were thrilled to see me. That night we had a grand feast to celebrate finding Flint's treasure. Next morning we loaded up the ship with the treasure and sailed away. We took Long John along, but during the voyage Ben Gunn helped him escape with some gold. "I thought we'd be better off without him," Ben said. When we landed at Bristol docks, I hugged everyone goodbye and took my share of the gold. I never saw Long John Silver again. And I never did go back to Treasure Island. But sometimes, in my dreams, I hear the waves on the sand or Long John's parrot squawking pieces of 8. The end.